Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Civilization 6. So, let's continue where we left off. And not much else we can do on this turn, but we got the builder and we got the spy. So let's have a look. What can we do? Sabotage production. Siphon funds. Let's try this one. 21% chance of mission failure. Alright, we'll give it a shot. As for the builder, we should probably remove the marsh. This will also give the city some food and make it grow faster. So that is useful. And get a few farms. I actually got a notification that Spain fulfilled their promise to me, but it doesn't say which promise. So that's a little bit awkward. But hey, it's nice to see that the AI has to fulfill their promises as well. And what else can we do here? We got the battleship. And, oh, they actually have a battleship too, really? Okay, that's unexpected. I didn't think they will have a battleship. I didn't even think they had a tech for it. So why on earth are they using super outdated units if they have the tech for battleships? That is a little bit strange. So that means they need to have steel, which means they also have access to artillery. And artillery does not require any strategic resources, so that is a little bit odd. And yet they are using horsemen and crossbowmen. And the horseman is a super old unit. It's one of the first units in the game, right here from horseback riding. It's a classical era unit. Well, anyway, it is what it is. Let's get rid of that battleship. But we should definitely be more careful around here, seeing how we know they have battleships. Is it down? Yes, it is. Okay then. So, what else can we do? Let's have a look. Spy. Great work, heist. We could give that a shot. But 50% only? Not amazing. 74% chance to siphon funds. Let's try to siphon funds, why not? We can always use some gold, especially with how ridiculously expensive it is to get great people for gold, which is understandable, it cannot be cheap. But yeah, we definitely have things we can spend gold for, a lot of gold. So what about that bomber? Let's see. Rebase. Air attack. There's no point to do an air attack, that's silly. I guess we can rebase to another city. Okay, then. There are still some antiquity sites around here, but we'll need more museums for that. Because we don't have any more slots, unless we build a new museum. Which we actually still can. And probably will. Once we finish the Acropolis in Corinth, we can build a museum there. Alright, and we got a promotion for the battleship, nice. Let's have a look then. We could actually save this promotion, because we don't really need it right now. Alright, let's take a look around. I assume we can start attacking the city. Oh yeah, we don't have vision of the city like this. But we can attack the unit. So let's maybe do that. Get rid of that guy. And I assume they won't be getting many more battleships. I doubt they have the production for it. Probably not. Alright. So, production. We finished a builder. Can we get more production? Yes, we can. We can get lumber mills. And what do we want to build? Armory? It's not a bad idea. Or we could recruit a unit. 31 turns to recruit a ranger. That's a little bit too much for my taste. We could actually build an Acropolis, but only one valid location for it. That is pretty annoying. Let's have a look. Aqueduct? That is actually a pretty good idea. Let's build an aqueduct. Alright. And next. Only 4 production in this city. Really? Can we not get more? Apparently not. Okay. Watermill. At least that's +1 hammer. Better than nothing. And back to our war. Let's see if we can take Toronto. Can we do anything with the bomber? How the heck does this even work? I can't actually use the bomber, which is a little bit weird. Oh, we can use the bomber. We can attack Toronto directly, alright. How much damage is that going to do? That was pretty damn good, alright. And fighter, can we do anything with that? Yeah, we can attack. It's a little bit misleading because it's red. Which would suggest it's not a valid target, but that's exactly the valid target. How much damage was that? 100, we killed it. I mean, it is a pretty old unit. So, let's attack the city. We can probably just take it on this turn. Yeah, we can definitely take it on this turn. Yep, and probably kill the horseman while we're at it. Like so. Down he goes. And let's use the damaged tank. Because it will have to wait to repair anyway. And the city is ours. So now we can get the aluminum. We just have to buy that tile and bring a builder. Let's remove the marsh. It will give our city some food. And fortify until healed. Maybe move towards the medic. Like so. Alright, and city captured. We can liberate it to the city state. Which is a severe reduction to previously earned warmonger penalties. I think I would prefer to keep it, because, you know, I need the aluminum, so we'll keep it. And repair all this crap in here. Alright. I like that it doesn't get destroyed. You just have to repair the buildings, which only takes part of normally required production. So how many more cities does Scythia have? Probably 2 more. I don't think they have more than that. Doesn't seem that way. Anyway, 1 more city we are going to start ourselves. To get the oil and aluminum. Mostly oil because I just got aluminum. And I also want the Dead Sea. And a national park over there. It should be a valid location for a national park. And I think we should actually plant some woods, especially next to river tiles. 1 more great work. I don't think we can get any theming bonuses right now, or can we? Let's see, what's this theming bonus? Oh yeah, display artifacts of the same era from different civilizations. Let's see, classical, ancient. We might be able to get something. Yes, we can. Okay, that's nice. And classical, ancient. Okay, we can swap these. There we go. And I think that's all we can really do. Now, there's 1 more. Let's have a look. Ancient, and ancient. But these are both from Preslav, which means we can just swap one. And we got another theming bonus. Nice. I might try to go for culture victory, if possible, but we are nowhere close. In fact, we are nowhere close to any kind of victory. Science victory will take significantly longer to get in Civilization 6. You basically have to finish the entire tech tree to get a science victory, because you need all these techs. And you also need a lot of production. 3000 production for Mars habitation, 3000 production for Mars hydroponics. And then there's also launch Earth satellite for 1500 and moon landing for 2500. So that's a lot of production. It will take a while. Here's our culture victory status. We still have to make contact with America. Might be a good idea to do that. Domination is obvious and religious. We are not going for religious. And also, this is a large map, not a standard map. we'll probably end up getting either science or culture victory. I would like to at least see how hard it would be to get a culture victory compared to other victory types, because it's not quite obvious from the numbers I'm seeing right now. Anyway, let's keep moving. We still need to heal up a bit, so I guess we should move the medic. Alright, well, let's move. We'll repair the artillery, but we can keep moving. Oh yeah, they actually have some wonders. What wonder is this? The Mahabodhi Temple, and that's the Oracle, alright? I guess that's going to be the next target. Nice horseman. What are you planning to do with it? Bye. It's been nice not knowing you. Oh, it's not dead yet. Hey Spain, why are you bringing a bombard? Is Spain actually at war with Scythia? Can we check? Relationships. No, I don't think they are at war with Scythia. Okay then. So let's get that promotion to keep getting experience. Bombardment. That sounds useful, yes. Especially in our current situation. And we got a promotion for the tank. +7 combat strength versus units in districts. That works. And do we want to heal back to full? Yep, let's just actually... Yeah, let's heal back to full. There's no huge rush. Fortify until healed. And the bomber. What's the range on this guy? Yeah, it's pretty good. We can actually bombard the districts and improvements. But let's attack the horsemen, perhaps. This should actually kill it. Probably. Did it kill it? No, alright. We can deploy our fighter a little bit closer. And we should. We might have to rebase first. Yep, we do have to rebase. To Toronto. Okay. And anything else? We could grab another military engineer and build an airstrip. But it's probably not necessary, and this war will be over by the time we can actually do it. So, yeah, that's a bit pointless. I could do it just for sport. You know, to have an airstrip. But there's no real reason to do it. Right, so we'll grab a farm. And lumber mill. And pop the great artist. Looking good. Let's check our great works real quick. I don't think we can get a theming bonus in here. No, there's no theming bonus. And we can't get one in the art museum. At least I don't think so. Objects of the same type from different artists. Yeah, I don't think we can do that. Landscape, landscape. No, we cannot do that. Alright, never mind. Lumber mill again. To get more production. And let's go get that city, shall we? We need a few more turns. We got a promotion on the submarine, nice. And next. By the way, I was looking at the score breakdown, because you can see score breakdown over here. And Rome seems to be 12 technologies behind us, because one tech seems to be worth 2 points. I counted. And even though Rome is 12 techs behind us, they are actually still in atomic era. Which means AI seems to be decent at prioritizing and beelining for specific technologies. And we got rocketry. So that unlocks the missile silo. And launch Earth satellite. And the spaceport, which is a district that's required to construct science victory projects. So we probably want to build that in one of our top production cities. What else do we want? All tourism yields are doubled. Yeah, let's go for that. Especially if we want to try getting the culture victory, or at least getting somewhere close to culture victory. Alright. Let's go for the city, shall we? We'll use the bomber. Like so. I'll probably turn on quick combat, because I don't necessarily want to watch this bomber animation every single time. In fact, let's just do it right now. Alright, and production in Sparta. What can we build? Good question. What can we build? Not much point getting more settlers. I don't think we really need more units. No, we do not. More artillery, perhaps. Commercial hub. It would not be a very good commercial hub. It wouldn't be a very good campus either. Not much point getting encampment district. And... oh yeah, entertainment complex might actually be a good idea. Closer to the newest cities we took. If we build it here, Toronto will actually be in range. Because that's 6 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, let's build it here then. That's a pretty good location for it. Alright. Carry on and... let's see, Olympia. -1 amenity. We might want to get one here as well. But -1 amenity is not the end of the world. We can live with that. Maybe another builder, in fact. Let's get another builder. The city is already up to 7 population, which means we need more decent tiles to work. And we can upgrade pikemen to AT crew. The gaps between some unit upgrades are insane. From pikemen to AT crew? That's a little bit crazy. But alright. And it's not like a pikeman is very useful against tanks and things like that. And field cannon to machine gun. Yeah, I don't want to upgrade that one because it will lower its range. Suppression. And let's take the city. I think we can do it by now. Let's find out. Ranged attack. Yeah, I think we can do it. If we can't do it on this turn, we'll do it on the next one. I think we have to wait one more turn, actually. Alright, that's fine. Or do we? No, I think we can do it right now. Maybe. No. Almost, but not quite. Nice spearman, Scythia. What are you going to do with it? Deploy? Yep, let's deploy, and then we can attack on the next turn. And we can pick up that submarine promotion. Might as well do it. Plus 50 gold from coastal raids. +1 movement. I do like +1 movement. And builder again. More farms, or maybe some production. But it will be better to get a lumber mill on existing forest. Especially forest next to a river. And you will also get a lumber mill. And we got one more use of the great artist still. That is the last one, I think. Yep, that was the last one. I don't think we can get any theming bonuses. No, we would need one more landscape. Or can we just switch? Oh. Cannot be moved. Okay, never mind. I was going to move them all to the art museum. But that wouldn't give us the theming bonus either, because it has to be different artists. Yep, so that will not work, never mind. More lumber mills. Over here, I suppose. Well, it doesn't really matter, there's no river. So it makes 0 difference where it's going to be. Alright, and we are finally here. Just a couple of extra turns. And we'll start our city. It should be a valid location for a national park. And I still got the naturalist waiting. These tiles meet all the requirements. If it's not a valid location, I'll have no idea why. It should be a valid location. Anyway, yes, Scythia is still trying to defend. How cute. These are the last 2 cities they have. But I think the fact they had a battleship highlights one of the problems with the tech tree. You can have pretty decent tech progress, but massively outdated units, because there are massive gaps in unit types. So promoting from a pikeman to a T-crew, or from a knight to a tank, there's a gap from a knight all the way to a tank. So yeah. It shouldn't be a big problem for a human player, because you can plan around it, but it might be a problem for the AI. Anyway, there are a few units here, so let's maybe get rid of them first. We'll attack with the fighter, like so. Oh yeah, there's also an encampment district. Alright. And bomber. We got a promotion, but let's maybe attack first. We should start doing damage to that encampment district. And we'll take the city first, like so. And it's ours. Now we can attack with our naval units. Kill the spearmen. And then we'll go for their capital. That should be the last city they have. So they don't really stand a chance. We could also form an army with our tanks. Because why the heck not? We can do that. So that's 97 melee strength on the tank, as opposed to 80 melee strength on a regular tank. We will keep the city. 9 population. And production. So... Research lab, 8 turns. 32 turns to build a spaceport. That's 2000 production. What's our top production city? It should be 60 something hammers. I got 3 cities around 60 hammers. 58 in Athens. So this was the top production city. At 62. Yeah, looks that way. 66. But then it will lose some food. Okay, 62 is fine. We could maybe improve the production a little bit more. Possibly. So, should we build the spaceport? I guess so. Over here, that's the only unimproved tile. Alright, let's build it. It will take a while, but whatever. I suppose we can move our trade routes to get production for the spaceport. That's probably what we'll do once they expire. In fact, let's get more traders. Alright, and Toronto. Toronto needs to repair some of these buildings. Probably watermill first, because that's +1 hammer. And watermill. Alright, let's go for the capital city then. Come on, people. This war is almost over. Won't take much longer. We can attack it with the battleship. Not on this turn, but on the next one. Nice settler. What are you going to do with it? Fortify. And one more lumber mill. Alright, first we have to get rid of the encampment district, which shouldn't be very hard to do. And let's start the city. Where do we want it? Probably right here, because then we'll get the ivory. I can't get the rice, but that's just a bonus resource, not a luxury. We could get the incense. Can we get everything? What if we start here? We'll get the aluminum. We'll get the ivory. We'll get aluminum to the northwest. We'll get incense. Okay, this is the best location then, as far as I can tell. Lumber mill again. And what about you? Right, lumber mill, and then one more lumber mill next to the river to get more production. What do you want? Barbarians. Yeah, whatever you say. You want to make peace? I don't think I'm interested. Why would I want to accept that if we can just capture your capital? Also, one thing I didn't mention is that when you capture a city, you will actually get a permanent diplomatic penalty with that civ, unless you specifically tell them to cede that city in a peace deal. Which is why it was an option just now. If we go to peace negotiations, we can tell them to siege these cities. So that would remove the diplomatic penalty for occupying them. And for example, I never did that with Germany, which is why I have a penalty with Germany. If I go to our relationship, yeah, we occupy one of their cities, -18. So that is a significant penalty. Just something to keep in mind. Anyway, back to Scythia. They have a horse archer. That's not going to do much. Alright. Let's start the city first. Like so. And we might have to buy these tiles before we can start a national park. Let's grab the naturalist. Yeah, I guess we have to start... we have to buy these tiles. I don't think we have to move him closer. But maybe he has range. I'm not sure if they have specific range. I guess we'll find out. We got a lot of gold. So... I suppose we can just buy these tiles. Okay, let's just buy them. Probably like one more. Let's check appeal overlay. Yeah, this should be a valid location for a national park. Let's have a look. On the west side or on the east side. These are breathtaking. So that should work. Let's just buy these tiles. I can afford it. Okay, maybe I went a little bit overboard. But we can grab that one on the next turn. And we'll start from a builder. No, that's a little bit too much. It would be best to send a builder from Olympia. Because we are about to finish one over there. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And let's keep moving. This war will not take much longer. Fortify until healed. And anything else? No. Can we get rid of that encampment? We do have a promotion available, but let's maybe use an attack first. Like so, and battleship. We can start attacking the city. And that's pretty much the only thing we can do with the battleship. Bomber. Like so. And it's almost down. We are slightly out of range with the field cannon. I'd like to back up with the infantry a bit. Because, you know, I wouldn't want to lose it. Yeah. We'll wait one more turn. And builder again. So... we got 2 more builds, which is perfect. We'll get 1 more lumber mill. And we got a promotion. Looks good. Are we done yet? 1 more build. So we're better off with the farm. Cavalry will stay here to protect the city from barbarians. Alright, Scythia. It's time for you to go. They are still trying. I'll give them credit for that. But they can't do anything. NASA unless they get multiple battleships, which they obviously want.
So they could write in space. The Russians took a pencil.
And we finished the space race. Triples the tourism from great works of music. Plus 15% production towards space race projects. If a city has either a military academy or a seaport. We do have a military academy. Right? No, but we can build it. And I suppose we should. Will it also speed up the spaceport? Because that's technically not a spaceship project. It's a requirement for spaceship projects. So I'm not sure if that will affect it or not. We can test it, why not? I mean, that's kind of the whole point, right? To test things. And our next civic is going to be... what is it going to be? Oh yeah, social media, that is pretty nice. To get more tourism and culture. This will stack nicely with our unique ability as Greece. Alright, social media it is then. That's only 10 turns. And Scythia, your time has come. Can we take their capital right now? No, I think it will take at least one more turn. First, let's get rid of that encampment district, because we kind of have to. This should do the trick. Almost. I would still like to repair the tank. I guess we'll wait one more turn still. Which is fine. Lumber mill. And fortify until healed. Yep. You guys wait. Oh yeah, and we also got the bomber. The bomber can finish the job and get rid of the encampment district. Or do we have to do it manually? With an actual melee unit. It looks like we might have to do it with an actual melee unit. Alright, no problem. We'll do that. And now we can start the national park. Good, good. Now, it might be a slightly better park if we buy this tile. Because this had higher appeal. So let's have a look. That was a lot of gold that I spent for all these tiles, but whatever. Yeah, I think it will be better if we do it like this. And we got it. Nice. It actually covers the aluminum too. Which shouldn't be a problem, we got other sources. I wonder if that means we won't be able to improve that tile? I don't know, I guess we'll find out, we can test that too. But we already got 2 sources of aluminum near Toronto. We just have to actually buy these tiles. Which is not a big deal, we'll do it in 2 turns. But anyway, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.